But you've just said to me in there, it's not about you and it's not about one person today, is it? That collective has deserved those 3 points.
Yeah, you know what? I've been in the game for a while, and I guess goal scorers always get the headlines, but I promise you, I can go through back to front. I felt Rocky, his positioning was second to none. I thought the back four was solid, and you know what, I can't talk any more highly about Gapey and Kurt Thomas. I just thought the way they got around the pitch was amazing. And look, Al just don't stop running. So for me, look, I know people are going to talk about me, and I didn't want to do it today because I feel like the plaudit should be going to the team in itself, because I just felt, you know, off the back of what the run we've been going on, you know, I thought we outplayed Charlton and the luck didn't, it wasn't there. I thought the second half at Portsmouth, I thought we took it to them, and today, to be fair, we got our rewards. And for me, it's I wouldn't say the supporting cast, but I just think it's the team. So, you know, it's nice. It's nice to get that victory. We haven't felt this feeling in a long time. We did know it was coming. So shout out to the fans that they were just in voices, and at the end, you know, and we wanted to win for them, we wanted to win for ourselves. So it's a good day. But boy, I'm tired, I'm not going to lie to you.
Well, let's talk about you for just 1 minute, because it seemed you were getting no joy. You'd just been booked from the referee, things weren't going your way, and then you pop up with a sliding goal. Did that hurt?
Yeah, man, look, it hurt, the game hurt. No, look, I've said this, it was frustrating for me today because I just felt it was very one-sided. Listen, I always say I don't mind the scrap, I don't mind the battle, but keep it equal. And I felt that it didn't matter what I was doing, he blew up, it didn't matter what they was doing, he let it go. So of course it was frustrating for me. But again, you know, you got to keep going, and you know, I can't remember half of it. I just know Scotty, I thought Scotty shot, by the way, because that's what Scotty normally does. And I remember it going across, and all I thought in my head was just make solid contact. And it was more relief. It was more relief than anything. If I'm honest, I didn't care who scored the goal today. It was more relief. It could have been 2 own goals. I wouldn't really care about it. It was just the fact of the relief of it going in the back of the net for the first one, and then the second one was a little bit more Akinfenwa-esque in a sense. It was a diag, and I headed it, and I always try and put it back in an area that if it don't go in, somebody will tap it in. But it was nice to make it 2, because if I'm honest, I thought we were solid. So when it went 2-0, I thought that was the game done and dusted.
And finally, a word for the gaffer, because he's been having sleepless nights like we all have about this run. We've slid down the table. This year was all about survival. We're not there yet. Still a big job to do, but a big win for the gaffer today as well.
Massive. We're not there yet. You know, we live by a mindset of never getting too high when things are going good and never getting too low when things are going bad. But we're not going to lie. We've been on a run which, you know, it hasn't been a good run. But look, I've many times I've said this about the gaffer. Gaffer comes in, and even if he's feeling real down in his heart, he don't show it. You know, he comes in and he tries to, you know, come in with positive energy, and energy is infectious. So if Gaffer was coming in and he was down, we would be down. Gaffer comes in and, you know, he's upbeat, so we can't help but try and feed off that positive energy. So, you know, I keep saying, as players, we wanted to win for ourselves, we wanted to win for the fans, and we're glad we won for the Gaffer. So we're no way where we want to be, but you know what I'm saying, you can only win what's in front of you. So, and we just said it was positives. So we was building on performances, and we knew eventually it would turn. So now we got to rest up, because these last 2 games we have put a lot in, and we go to Rochdale and continue to try and finish this job. So that's what we'll do. We'll enjoy today, and then we'll go again next week.